When I was young, I truly believed life was easy. Not just easy, effortless. My name is Alex. I was born into comfort. My father, Mr. Robert, was a successful businessman. Money was never a problem in our house. Because of that, I grew up believing that money was permanent, guaranteed, and endless. I never felt pressure. I never felt fear. I never felt responsibility. While other children worried about exams, I worried about what phone to buy next. While others dreamed of becoming something, I only dreamed of enjoying myself. I did not study seriously. I passed exams just enough to move forward. I did not build skills. I did not think about work. In my mind, work was something poor people did. Rich people enjoyed life. If I wanted something, I simply asked my father. A new phone? He bought the best one. Expensive shoes? Delivered the same day. A trip with friends? Tickets booked without questions. I never asked how much things cost. I never cared. My friends sometimes warned me. Alex, one day your father won't always be there. You should learn something. You should prepare for life. I laughed every time. Why should I said. My father has money. That's enough for my whole life. I truly believed that. My days had no structure. I woke up late every morning, sometimes close to noon. Breakfast was served in bed. I scrolled through my phone, watched TV, laughed at useless videos, wasted hours without regret. Afternoons were for hanging out, expensive cafes, luxury malls, restaurants where I didn't even look at prices. Nights were for parties, loud music, fast cars. Life felt like a movie, and I was the main character. I never noticed my father's routine. I never noticed that he woke up early. I never noticed how tired he looked at night. I never noticed that sometimes he sat quietly, staring at nothing. I only noticed money. I lived only for today. Tomorrow didn't exist for me. One evening, my father called me to his room. Alex, come here. I walked in casually, smiling. Yes, Dad? But his face was serious. No warmth, no jokes. Sit down, he said. Something felt different. You are not a child anymore, he began. You must start thinking about your future. I laughed lightly. Father, I already have everything I need. He shook his head slowly. No, my son, you have everything because I work hard. Life is not always easy. One day, things change. I didn't understand him. Or maybe I didn't want to. Don't worry, I replied confidently. Nothing will change. He looked at me for a long time, then said quietly, We will see. I left the room annoyed. I thought he was being dramatic. I met my friends that night, laughed loudly, spent money without limits. I had no idea that my easy life was already ending. The next morning, I woke up late as usual. Messages from friends filled my phone. But when I walked downstairs, my father was waiting. Sit down, he said firmly. Dad, I have plans. Sit. His tone stopped me. Come with me, he said. We got into the car. He didn't explain where we were going. As he drove, I noticed the city differently. People rushing, workers cleaning streets, vendors shouting prices, faces tired, focused, serious. I had lived here my whole life, yet I had never seen it. He stopped the car in an old area of the city. Buildings were worn, streets were dirty, people looked exhausted. My father pointed to a fruit seller. He wakes up before sunrise, my father said. He works all day, no holidays, no comfort, just work, so his children can eat. Then he showed me a small shop. An old woman sat there, sewing clothes. She has been doing this for 40 years, he said. Her hands hurt, her back hurts, but she still works every day. I felt uncomfortable. I had never looked at people like this before. They were invisible to me. You see now, my father asked, life is not easy for everyone. But you, my son, you have never worked a single day." For the first time in my life, I had no answer. I felt small, ashamed. Something inside me cracked. We drove to my father's office. It was busy, phones ringing, people walking fast, stress everywhere. "Do you know what I do every day?" my father asked. "You work," I said. "Yes," he replied. "But do you know how hard?" Then he handed me a small notebook. "From tomorrow, you will work here." I laughed in disbelief. "Me? Work?" "Yes," he said calmly. "You will start from the bottom, because one day I won't be here." That night, I couldn't sleep. Fear replaced comfort. The next morning, I woke up early for the first time. My body felt heavy. My father handed me a lunch bag. "Workers bring their own lunch," he said. At the office, I was introduced to Mr. Williams. He didn't smile. "Check these papers, find mistakes, work fast." Hours passed. My head hurt, my eyes burned, my back ached. This was not my world. Lunch was simple, no luxury, no comfort. For the first time, I respected the people around me. They worked silently, relentlessly. This wasn't easy. This was real life. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. I made mistakes. I failed. I struggled. But I didn't quit. "Better," Mr. Williams said one day. That one word felt better than buying anything expensive. I started watching my father closely. I saw pressure, responsibility, sacrifice. One evening, he handed me a key. "You've changed," he said. "This is your office." I held the key tightly. It wasn't just metal. It was trust. Today, when I look back, I smile. I thought life was easy. I thought money was simple. I was wrong. Life is discipline. Life is effort. Life is earning respect through work. My father didn't give me comfort forever. He gave me strength. And now I am ready for the future. Not because I have money, but because I finally learned how to earn it.